Sennheiser's headphone lineup is growing again. In this video, I've got my hands on two of the newest, Accentum and Accentum Plus. In this review, I'm going to use both the Accentum and Accentum Plus, both of which are wireless over-ear headphones. I'll talk to you about what the similarities and differences are, and I'll definitely cover off sound quality and how well the features work. I'll wrap things up with the pros and the cons and let you know if there is a clear winner between these two. Let's start with the base tier Accentum. These are basically a stripped down version of the Sennheiser Momentum 4 in just about every aspect, from the build quality to audio fidelity and features, but at a far less cost. These are mostly plastic with a series of buttons on the underside of the right ear cup for on-device control. They feel fairly sturdy but light, and they wear fairly securely as well without too much pinching from too much clamping force. Overall, these are pretty comfortable headphones with large ear cups and soft, squishy ear pads. I might rate the ear cups a tad on the thin side since they come quite close to the surface of my ears, but this might only be an issue for those whose ears stick out a little bit. A big feature is that the Sennheiser Accentum offers hybrid active noise cancelling, or ANC, which uses the built-in microphones to listen for and then cancel out any noise bleed. Now, the flip side of ANC is transparency mode, which uses the microphones to capture that ambient sound and amplify it into your ears. It's important if you're listening for a flight at the airport or you need to keep an ear on the door or the kids. I test these features out without any music or audio playing, so I can really evaluate how hard the noise cancellation is working. In this case, the ANC is really good at blocking out pretty much all sound. The sound quality is good, as it should be. These are Sennheisers after all. They're not as detailed or intricate as some higher end options, and they might seem a bit flat, but they boast solid bass and good balance across the sound spectrum. The good audio quality combined with the noise cancelling is a great combination. If something like the Sennheiser Momentum rates at maybe a 9 or a 10 out of 10 on the overall sound quality scale, I'd rank the Accentum a solid 8. And if you're prone to long listening sessions, these have battery life to go the distance. You're getting up to a whopping 50 hours. So that's the Accentum here. Let's now move to the Accentum Plus. Sennheiser Accentum Plus wireless headphones have the same DNA as the non-Plus sibling, the same 37mm drivers, the same 50-hour battery life, but it adds a few enhancements to put it a little closer to the Momentum 4 in terms of feature parity. Sennheiser upgraded the hybrid active noise cancelling to an adaptive one, which means it will automatically adjust the ANC settings according to how loud or quiet your surroundings are. The other toy that you're getting here is adjustable noise cancellation and transparency mode by using the slider bar in the Sennheiser Smart Control app. I do like this feature a lot because it really allows you to dial in your listening experience. Like the Accentum, the quality of the ANC on the Accentum Plus is great, and it blocks out pretty much every distraction. The build and the drivers are the same as the Accentum base model, so you'd expect the sound quality would be the same too, and in reality it kind of is. Even so, I did find a bit more to love in the Plus for a couple of reasons. For one, I found the bass on these to be maybe a bit more detailed, a bit more resonant and less bangy, I guess you could say. I also read that Sennheiser adjusted the position of the drivers in the Plus here, maybe making way for the touch control interface on the side of the cups. And I found this actually made the overall sound a little bigger, if that makes sense. Now, these are probably differences that are really only perceptible to those with pretty fine audio tastes or people like me who review a heck of a lot of headphones. Either way, the sound quality is really good, but I might notch the Accentum Plus up to an 8.5 or a 9 here out of 10 overall. Next, let's go over some of the other add-ons that Sennheiser built into the Plus version. Starting with fast charging. If your headphones are running out of juice after a long flight, you can charge your Accentum Plus faster with a 10-minute charge, giving you an extra 5 hours of listening time. These also add auto pause, where taking off the headphones while it's playing will automatically stop the audio. You also get an included carrying case, which Sennheiser doesn't include in the non-Plus model. Sennheiser also adds Momentum's sound personalization feature to the Accentum Plus. You can think of this feature as a professional calibration tool that offers fitting instructions and a series of samples where you can make audio and balance adjustments to the bass as well as to individual instruments. Speaking of devices, you get more connectivity options with the Accentum Plus, thanks to that added 3.5mm aux jack and included cable. And last but not least, while the regular Accentum has clickable buttons, this iteration uses touch-sensitive controls on the outside of each ear cup. Overall, both of these are great headphones. Where you're going to have to make a decision is whether or not you want those extra plus features. I think if you know you're going to use those extra plus features, the Accentum Plus is an easy sell despite its slightly higher price tag. The Accentum Plus also has slightly better sound quality too. Now, if budget is your primary concern, you're definitely not going to feel bad about saving the dough and going with the base model Accentum, but if you can spare the change, you're definitely getting your money's worth by going with the Plus. Either way, I can recommend both of them for you. The Sennheiser Accentum wireless headphones are a terrific value at about $199 US or $250 Canadian, while the Accentum Plus sells for about $229 US and sometimes up to $329 Canadian. And if you want to see what some other Sennheiser headphones are like the Accentum line's true wireless earbuds, you can watch those reviews right now.